What if joy isn't something you find one day, like a hidden treasure chest waiting at the end of a long, exhausting journey, but something much quieter, something much humbler, something actually alive? What if joy and happiness and everything that's good in the world for you is not a destination, but a garden? So, for example, that's the twist. You don't have to arrive to the garden. You have to tend to it every single day. Because yes, we live in a world obsessed with arrival. I'll be happy when I get a job. I'll be better when I fix my life. I'll finally relax when everything's under control. No, right? Here's the uncomfortable truth. There is no finish line where everything suddenly becomes okay and perfect and joy and happiness forever. No. Life keeps happening. Stress returns, emotions ebb and flow, and guess what? Stress returns, but also joy returns. Joy also returns. So, if joy depends on arriving, we're setting ourselves up to feel. And you're like, what? Like what? To feel like what? Like this. Like we're almost there. We're almost there. I'm hoping to get there. Joy will arrive. Like it'll arrive the moment that, I release this amount of weight. It'll arrive the moment I am able to travel the world. It feels like that. It feels like that. And that's never quite enough. No. This is the idea where everything changes. Joy is not a place you arrive at. It's a garden you tend to daily. And today, my darling ones, we're going to explore what that really means through stories and science and practical mental health tools you can actually use. For example, so let's talk about this person, right? This person, insert whatever name you want here, spent most of their 20s chasing one goal: success. They worked long hours, sacrificed weekends, pushed through burnout because they believed in something simple. If I just make it, I'll finally feel good. And eventually, they did, quote unquote, make it. Great salary, impressive title, beautiful apartment. But one night, sitting alone in that apartment, something hit this person. Nothing really changed inside. They had the same anxiety, the same restless thoughts, the same quiet feeling that something was missing. And that's when they realized they had built a life, but not a sense of peace. Because once again, joy isn't something external you unlock. It's something internal that you cultivate, like a garden. You can have the most beautiful land in the world, but if you never water it, if you don't care for it, if you don't protect it, nothing grows. So let's break this metaphor down. A garden needs 5 things: soil, seeds, water, sunlight, maintenance. Your mental health works the same way. For example, number 1, your soil, your foundation, right? Your soil is your environment and mindset. Are you constantly surrounded by negativity? Are you speaking harshly to yourself? You can't grow joy in toxic soil. So yeah, sometimes tending to your garden means setting boundaries, limiting exposure to draining people or even content, of course. Actually, both people and content, please. Changing the way you talk to yourself, that's so important. Healthy soil isn't perfect. It's supportive. Number 2, seeds, your intentions. Joy doesn't grow by accident. Your plant, No. Me and my mistakes, we keep on rolling. You plant seeds through small intentional actions. Gratitude, kindness, curiosity, and rest. And that's the thing. Seeds are tiny. They don't look like much at first, and that's why people quit too early. They say, this isn't working. But growth is invisible for a long time, I must say. before it actually becomes visible. Number 3, water. Daily habits. Consistency matters more than intensity. You don't have to water a plant once and expect it to thrive. No. Like, I'm no green thumb as far as I know, at least the moment that I'm recording this message. But I know you have to water the plant more than once for it to thrive. Same goes for your mental health. Watering your joy might look like taking a 10-minute walk, journaling your thoughts, checking in with your emotions, drinking enough water, sleeping properly, gaming for 10 minutes, doing that crossword, playing with Legos, doing that puzzle, doing that crochet, skating for 10 minutes, reading for 10 minutes, so on and so forth. Simple? Yes. Easy to ignore? Yes. But powerful? Abso-freaking-lutely. Number 4, sunlight. That positive input. What you consume shapes how you feel. Sunlight is encouraging conversations, uplifting content, moments of beauty and stillness. If you're constantly feeding your mind fear or comparison or noise, don't be surprised when your garden struggles. And number 5, maintenance, dealing with the weeds. And here's the part that people avoid. Even the healthiest garden grows weeds. In your mind, weeds are negative thoughts, self-doubt, anxiety, old patterns. Tending to your garden doesn't mean eliminating weeds forever. It means noticing them and gently removing before they take over. So I want to tell you a lot more, so stay tuned for next week's video because we're going to talk about grief and growth through this garden. See you later.